Stone Mountain. And here we are at Stone Mountain Inn, where we've been staying for the past couple of days for Mama's birthday. I forgot to film a intro thing, so after this, onto the footage that I've been filming. Yay! Thanks. Here's the front. It's a lot bigger and goes around the side and stuff. I'll try to get that later. We have Mom drive around. Whoop. And there's no elevators. There's only one elevator up to something, he said. So it's just stairs. Okay, this is our room tour at Stone Mountain Inn. This is our view outside. I'll do a better view when we come out because I want to go ahead into the room. Mom's out front, or I guess out on our balcony talking to you. This is the doorway. This is what it looks like when you first walk in. When we checked in, they said, "You'll be surprised how big the room is." And boy, were we surprised. Let me get the light on. I haven't looked at this yet. We just kind of dropped our bags and I said, "Don't forget, I gotta do the tour, don't make a mess." Is this like a heater or something? I don't know what that is. This building is old. It was so pretty when we drove up. I wonder how old it really is. The sink. Soap bar. Little coffee maker. Hair dryer. Some neats. Oh, look at that. This is even old looking. Oh wow, this goes all the way through. Clothes hangers. So this one just opens up to the other side. Iron board. We probably won't open that at all because we're only here for 2 nights. The bathroom. Never heard of this brand, but they've got soaps. The mirror. See how that shower head's gonna be. You know I'm picky about my shower heads. I'll let you know, and I'll write it in. Oh, they've even got like a bath mat to put in. You don't see that very often. That's neat. That's a big old bathtub to step in. One thing we noticed when we came in was there's like a step up into the room. We're on the top floor. I don't know what the bottom floor is like, but there's a step up into the room. So if you're worried about that, you know, think about it, if that made sense. There's a door here, I guess, to another room. There's a door over there to another room. But yeah, this is the room. Huge, right? Can you believe that? I wonder what the bed feels like. We'll see. Feels okay, I guess. I gotta get a couple of pictures too to put in. A stand. Lights. I wonder what they're... You just gotta plug in back there. Plug in over here. Like I said, it's kind of an older building, so plugins will be probably kind of sketchy, but it's very pretty. Got a fridge over here, a desk, a TV, I wonder if it moves. Oh yeah. You can watch it from over there. Also, I'm finally using my Dumbo bag. Yay! And we were quite excited because we were like, they told us, oh, we don't have any park views anymore. And we did end up with a park view. You can't really see the mountain, but we still ended up with it out front. And they were like, we don't have any pool views, but we do have pool view. And we have like balcony with rocking chairs, and you can have it open, but Mom's got the screen closed, so you can have the screen closed. You pull it open. Maybe. Maybe not. You can be like me. Hold on. There's the rocking chair. Mom had to help me with the screen door, it was too hard. Mom in the rocking chair. Somebody sneezing. That's the view.
There's a knot in this big tree right off our back.
There's where the baby, they're feeding babies in this hole out in this tree. Oh, I'm trying to hold still.
Stonewall's Dog Pub and the Collins Restaurant. These are the ones inside the park.
That's quite a few. I don't think there's any running right now, but that's the, is that the Skyway thing? I can see that. And then I think right over here is where the carving is. Mom's waiting on me. We're looking for bug spray and stuff. She done got bit by a mosquito. Stairs. I haven't seen any elevators. I don't think they have any.
Did you want to go up and take pictures from upstairs above the lobby, go up the grand staircase and stuff while we go do stuff?
I'll leave that up to you. You can do it today, tomorrow, before we leave. We got time.
See if we can find the bathing suits and some bug spray.
This is the front. front porch. Is the ceiling blue? No. I don't know this music. Mom knows this music.
Oh, they do have an elevator right there for inside. Go up to the restaurant, I'll bet.
It only goes up to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Let's see inside.
This is a Tony's Club in here.
That's only open at 7. The bar is open at the other area.
I want to show the step up to the room too. I actually tripped up that yesterday. I can't believe I've tripped up it. You haven't tripped up it.
No. Now let's see what's in front of my feet.
I don't do that. So the shower is awesome. One of the best showers at a hotel I've ever had. Wish my shower at home was that good still. They don't really have any place to hang your towel, so we've just kind of been laying them on here. And then we've been having to hang things in the closet where I said we wouldn't really put anything. What can you do? And the beds were so-so. Mom said the pillows hurt, like any hotel pillows, which I told her they would, which is why I always bring my own pillow. So from now on, she should bring her own pillow too. But that's all the notes I had. So yes, the shower is awesome. Yay! Chipmunk. Let's go. Okay, I'm standing in front of our room. Here's the mountain. This is over where you get on the Skyway. Is that what it's called? And you go up, get off right there. So up here's where me and Mommy were. And we walked across. And I'm trying to see. I'm trying to remember where we walked to. We walked across. We were over. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to see where we were. I think we were over this way somewhere. Maybe over here? Maybe around there? Or maybe over here? You were up around here somewhere. Pretty cool. I know we didn't walk super far over. Neat. It doesn't look like you have to step up into the bottom rooms.
No, they're wheelchair friendly. Nice big doors.
Yeah. So it's just the ones up on the top floor? That's good. Here's our inn. Stone Mountain Inn. It's getting a new sign, so it's a banner right now. There's the front. We'll go around the side so you can get the whole view of it. It's really big. It goes all the way down.
All the rooms have a veranda that faces the pool.
Yeah. And there's no elevators, right?
The only one I seen was on the inside going up to the restaurant. Everything else is steps. If Daddy had come, we would have had to request a ground floor room.
Yeah.
See, and right there's that village we went to.
Oh.
Right
Wow,
back of it.
that's
Look at that.
pretty.
Look at that nice big.
Yeah.
That's like a convention room in there.
It is?
Yeah.
And you said the breakfast was
The breakfast was really good. I didn't have the full buffet. I just had
village.
the fruit and Danish, and I had some coffee, and it was $8. And she only charged me $5 because I didn't eat much. And the full breakfast, I think, with the full buffet, I'm thinking she said it was $18 or something like that. I'm not real sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that man next to me had a full breakfast, and he seemed to really enjoy it.
Well, we are in Georgia, so I would assume that breakfast's pretty good. My
Yeah.
tea so far has been delicious.
Yeah. But that's all they do is serve breakfast. They don't serve any other meals in there.
And come around. And that's it. It's huge. Our room was really nice. You couldn't hear nothing. Except for when when you had the door shut,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't really hear the machines working outside.
Really? Only when I opened the
Only
doors?
when you opened it, really.
Hmm.
Because they're working on something outside.
Yeah, putting in new lift chairs for the swimming pool and things like that. That's what they're doing.
Hi, I don't usually add in these little videos at the end of my hotel resort, and have I done any ends? We stayed at ends, but I don't know if I've had any on here. But we usually leave these places knowing if we would return to them or not. Usually it has to do if we had a good experience or not, or if the rooms were nice for the price we paid. This place, it was wonderful. We had a fantastic time. Everybody was super nice. The place was beautiful. We had a good price for what we stayed because Mom was a Marriott member, and she got a good deal on it. It does go up a lot higher than we paid, and we probably wouldn't stay for any more than what we paid because I don't think I wouldn't say it's worth a whole lot more than that, mostly because what you get for the price you pay, I don't think you get enough for it, I don't think. And plus you've got to pay that parking fee to get in, or I guess you'd pay the park fee to get in, but I kind of consider it a parking fee too because you're parking at the hotel. I don't know, like $20 to get into the park. I don't know, it's only one time, but still, I don't know. If you're staying one night and you gotta pay that $20, still. Anyway, but that doesn't have a lot to do with this part, because this part is what had us going, would we stay here again? The two things that really had us going, the first thing is when we got back to the room and we were getting into bed, it was pretty late because we went out to eat kind of late, or we got pizza in late, but we'd wandered around trying to find something to eat because there wasn't much to find in the little village area, and we were trying to find something and we had to end up ordering in pizza. But we went swimming and stuff, and so by the time I actually crawled into bed, it was probably around 10:30 or 11, and I didn't want to bother housekeeping that late. But my bed was dirty, and I didn't mention that in the video because I didn't think it was really that important, but it is important. And my bed was dirty, and it was almost like somebody had played around in the yard and got grass and dirt all over them and then crawled into bed. It was gross. So all I did, because I didn't want to bother anybody, was pull the sheets down and pull the comforter up and slept on top of it, and then got bedding out of the closet and slept with that on top of me. Because usually I get hot at night anyway and just sleep under the sheet. So that worked out for me, and I was more comfortable anyway because usually the beds are uncomfortable. And Mom said it was uncomfortable for her. So I think I won out anyway because I had a pretty comfortable bed that way. And I didn't want to bother anybody that late. So that was kind of gross. The other thing was I ended up forgetting something at the hotel. And I was pretty upset about that because it wasn't something I could really replace once I got home. And we remembered it within 24, 48 hours once we got home. So it was something they should have been able to find easily by calling down to Lost and Found or walking down to Lost and Found. Or, you know, once they cleaned our room, they should have been able to call us up, said, hey, we are pretty sure you forgot something. Can you describe it to us? So if you did forget it, we can send it to you. That should be a standard for all hotels. Like, that is not hard. Because I knew exactly what I forgot and I could describe it to them. But they didn't do any of this. He said, oh, the head of housekeeping is gone. And this was their opening holiday weekend. They were expecting a huge crowd. And I was like, okay. And she wasn't going to be there for like 4 days. So Tuesday rolls around and we like hadn't heard from him. So call them back. He's in a meeting. Hear from him again. They still haven't found it. So several more days go by. Don't hear from him again. So an entire week plus a day goes by. Finally hear from him. Oh, we think we found it. And they're trying to describe it to us. The head of housekeeping finally thinks she found it. Oh, we finally find the head of housekeeping. But they finally find it, and I can't really hear what their description. I couldn't understand what they were talking, like they were gibbering. I couldn't hear them very well. I was in a restaurant, we were out on Girls' Day, and I couldn't hear. They were talking really fast and I couldn't understand them. So I was trying to understand them, and she was like, I was like, I'm not positive. I'm trying to. She wouldn't slow down, and she was like, let me take a picture. And she was just so sure it was it. And I was like, if you're this sure that it's mine, why didn't then that means it was there this whole time then, right? So then why didn't y'all know a week ago and then send it to me? Like, this isn't hard. Why did it take a week to happen? It was just upsetting because everybody was just so nice all week, and it was a lovely place. And as much trouble as those two things were, we would go back. It was a great place. It was just sad that those things happen. And I would recommend that place, but not for a lot of money. I would try and get the lowest deal you can get, because it isn't worth a lot, and you have to pay that fee to get in, and you have to pay, they try and tell you that you pay the fee to go in and then you can do all the activities in there. No, you have to pay all those other fees once you get in. So you do have to pay a lot once you go in. So yeah, we had some problems with that place, but we did enjoy it and we would go back. We loved it. Everybody was super nice. River's leaving. I've talked for like 10 minutes. I guess I'll go too. So if you go, I hope you have better luck than us.